Good morning, students, and welcome to Zoom online classes. This is your third lecture of English. Now, in previous lectures, we have done the unit explanation, the unit number 1, and the exercise about the unit, that is about the question answers. Right now, we are going to do the next exercises. So, hope all of you have your English books. Now, open your books. Page is 5. We are going to do exercise B on page number 5. Now the question is true or false. True means tick or false means cross, right? Now there are 8 sentences, right, and they are about the unit. So the statement which is correct, we have to put right in front of it, and if the sentence is wrong, we have to put cross in front of that sentence, right? False means cross, true means tick. Now number 1 is it is nearly winter. Now do you remember the unit that is it nearly winter season? No, if you remember it, that was summer. It was nearly summer. So the statement number 1 is cross, false. So we have to put cross in front of it. Now number 2 is sports day is fun. Sports day, yes, of course, it is full of fun. So the statement is true, correct. So we have to put tick in front of it. Number 3 is babies can run too. If you remember, in the last of the unit, the babies, they celebrate the competitions between the babies, right? So babies can run too. Yes, the statement is true. Babies means your little brothers and sisters. Now number 4 is teachers blow the whistle. Teachers blow the whistle. Here teachers means the sports teacher. Whenever this game, the race start, so the teacher, the games teacher, he or she blows the whistle, and it means the competition begins, right? So the statement is true. Now next is you get a medal if you cry. You get a medal if you cry. आप अगर रोएंगे तो आपको medal मिलेगा? No, the statement is false. So we have to put cross in front of it. Now next sentence is the egg never falls off the spoon. वो तो कह रहा है कभी egg जो है वो spoon से गिरता ही नहीं है, कभी भी नहीं गिरता. ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता. And especially in egg spoon race, when you put the spoon in your mouth and the egg is in the spoon and you are trying to run, so obviously क्या होता है कि egg गिर जाता है, ठीक है ना? So the statement is wrong. The sentence is false. So we have to put cross in front of it, right? Now number 7 is you jump in the sack race. Yes, of course. जब आप sack के अंदर चले जाते हैं, so you can't run, right? So you jump, ठीक है ना? आप jumping के through क्या है, competition में हिस्सा लेते हैं, sack race में हिस्सा लेते हैं through jumping, ठीक है ना? जंप कर करके आप जाते हैं and you try to win the race. So the statement is correct. And the last one is you put eggs in the sack. A sack is a large bag, so हम उसमें eggs रखते हैं? I don't think so. So the statement is false, incorrect. So we have to put cross over it, right? So all these are the sentences about the unit, and the statements which are true, we have to put tick in front of them, and when the statement is false, wrong, so we have to put cross in front of these the sentences in these blocks, right? Now I think you have understand the exercise. Now come to page number 6. In page number 6, we have an exercise A, right? And the question is, write complete sentences. Write complete sentences. Now, the example is, am running good. Now, they have given 3 words and the question is that you have to complete the sentence with the help of these 3 words, right? आपने इन 3 वर्ड्स की हेल्प से इनको यूज करके कंप्लीट सेंटेंस बनाना है. सेंटेंस मीन्स सेंटेंस गिव्स अस अ कंप्लीट आइडिया. ठीक है ना. सेंटेंस वो होता है जो हमें पूरी कोई भी बात पूरी तरह बताता है, जिससे हम पूरी बात समझ सकते हैं, राइट? The main thing is that whenever we start writing the sentence, the first letter will be capital. ठीक है. ये कुछ खास पॉइंट्स हैं जो कि जब भी हम कोई सेंटेंस लिखते हैं, बनाते हैं, तो उसके लिए हमें पता होनी चाहिए, right? Whenever we start writing the sentence, the first letter will be capital, right? And the second thing is that a sentence gives us complete idea. वो पूरी बात हमें सेंटेंस वो होता है जिससे हमें कंप्लीट बात समझ आ जाए. ठीक है. द थर्ड थिंग इज दैट you have to give a proper gap between the words, and the last one is that you have to put punctuation marks, means full stop. When we complete the sentence, finish the sentence, we have to put this small dot, so this is called full stop. So it means that the sentence is complete, right? Now number 1 is, I have written this exercise for you over there, right? Now exercise A, pages 6. Write complete sentences. Now look at number 1. The first one is spoon, egg and like. Now we have to use these 3 words in the sentence, right? Now with the help of these 3 words, we have to complete the sentence, right? Now I have a picture for you people. Look at the picture. I have made a sentence, right, with the help of this picture, right? Now look at the boys, the girl, the children. So they are having spoons in their mouth and the egg in the spoon, right? So my sentence is that I like egg spoon race. I like egg spoon race. I like egg spoon race. Now next sentence is, they like to eat egg with spoon. They like to eat egg with spoon. Now you can use your own words to make a sentence, right? But remember one thing, that you must use these 3 words in the sentence, because they have given us these 3 words and we have to complete the sentence with the help of these 3 words, right? Now number 2 is Mary, Sack, ran. Mary, Sack, ran. Now Mary is a name of a girl, Sack a large bag जिसको हम बोरी कहते हैं, and ran is the second form of run. Ran is the second form of run. Run is a verb, action word, right? So second form is ran. Now look at the picture. Now I have some pictures for you according to the words, and I have made the sentences according to this picture, right? You can make your own sentences, right? So now these are the children, 2 boys and a girl, and she must be Mary, right? In my opinion, she must be Mary. ये कौन है? Mary है. And What is she doing? Now look at the picture carefully. और से देखें इसको और then listen to my sentence. Now my sentence is Mary ran in the sack race. Mary ran in the sack race. Mary ran in the sack race, right? And the next sentence is Mary and her friends ran in the sack race. Mary and her friends ran in the sack race. Now look, she is Mary and they are her friends, right? Now sentence number 3. Sentence number 3 is brother won medal. Now the sentence is my brother won the gold medal. My brother won the gold medal. And the second sentence is that his brother won the silver medal. His brother won the silver medal. Now look at the picture, right? I have made a sentence according to this picture. Now number 4 is that picnic had field. Picnic had field. And the sentence is we had a picnic in the field. We have a picnic in the field. Field is a place where all there greenery, right? Green place. The children had a picnic in the field. The children had a picnic in the field. The children had a picnic in the field. Look at the picture, right? The children are enjoying the picnic. So, the next sentence is the last one. Sister fell and running. Now, look at the picture. Now, look at the picture. She must be running. And now, look at the picture. She fell. And when she fell, look at this picture. She hurt her leg. So, I made a sentence that my sister fell while running. My sister fell while running, right? Now, that's all for today. I hope you have understand how to make the sentences with the help of given words, right? Now, we will meet in next lecture. Until then, Allah Hafiz.